Alright. Let's see how intense this gets. Totally forgot the mic was all the way back here. Sorry about that, guys.
Parting with my friends was hard. But for them, the Colonel's death signaled the end of their journey. And the beginning of a new life on the shores of Lake Baikol. For me, the loss became a threshold. Between the Order and my own life. Between duty and my dream to see Dad again. And, like Artyom before, I chose to pursue my wild dream. Along the way, I sometimes felt that the trees, ruins, and leaning wire posts vanishing behind were just an endless movie reel projected onto a ragged screen just for me. A lonely late-night viewer in an empty theater. Yet, every morning, the sun rising dead ahead brought another change of scenery, making sure that I was, in fact, getting closer to the Pacific. One step at a time, slowly but steadily, no matter the obstacles on the way. One day, sitting in a recliner on my dad's porch, I might actually be tempted to start a book about this trip or something. One day. But not here. Not now. I see the town that's to become my springboard for a leap across the ocean, and I smell salt in the air. If there really is even a slight chance of me ever getting home, I will find it here. Saying my goodbyes to Dad before going to Russia. I promised him this was going to be my last tour of duty. Besides, I wasn't going to war. I expected a cushy job guarding the embassy. How could I know that instead of a cushy job, waiting for me were mushroom clouds, desperate struggle, salvation, and a tour of duty that would last 20 years? But as soon as Artyom's dogged determination to break out of the tunnels paid off the way it did, a hope to see my father again took root. As we were going east, that hope grew. By the time we reached Novosibirsk, going home was the only thing I could think about. Only duty before my commander and my friends kept me from leaving immediately. But my service with the Order came to an end on the shores of Lake Baikal. There, on that hill, through the terrible pain of loss, I could feel that my friends had also found closure. Their journey was over. Not mine, though. The hope that's been nagging on me for so long now turned into an obsession. The purpose of my life. I had to go. And my friends who had long since become my family, well, they understood. As I'm entering the outskirts of Vladivostok, I know I was immensely lucky to have gotten even this far. But since fate chose to take me here, to the Pacific, I must do everything I can to find a way home. And see my old man again.
Alright, so as we missed the intro, yeah, because the mic was behind the monitor, I was just saying that welcome back, everyone. It's been a while since we've streamed Metro Exodus because there hasn't been that much content. And, yeah, it's just been kind of slow for Exodus. I mean, it's one of those games where there's not going to be that much content to go around anyway. I think this might be their last DLC they're doing. I'm not sure if they announced more. I hope they do. I really hope they do because this game is just, it's a masterpiece. If you've seen my past streams about this game, you know that I'm a massive, massive Metro Exodus fan. So we were just talking about how Sam is kind of like a shipmate for everyone on the Aurora, which is the train they travel in through Metro Exodus, like throughout the entire storyline. So the thing about Sam is that sets him apart from everyone else is he's literally the only American I've ever witnessed in Metro. The whole series, there's not been one American, and it always kind of begged the question, like, okay, is there any Americans here? Because I would figure there'd be at least someone, that's not Russian in this. But I mean, maybe they just didn't or couldn't delve into that per se. So now with Exodus, they're going that route with Sam. So Sam has been Miller's personal bodyguard, ever since he went down into the tunnels. So that was mentioned towards the end of Metro Exodus. You can hear Colonel Miller talking about it. And then you can also hear Sam talking about, like, oh, yeah, I can't wait to go back to Cali, hit up the beach, smoke a doink, stuff like that, the typical stuff. It's not that big, but yeah, I'm excited. I did see that we are getting like some kind of it was a 1911, like some slight modifications on it. Not sure how they're gonna do the mod system in this. I'm really excited to see that, how we can mod each weapon and just the storyline on it. If we got any new weapons, because this takes place after the events of Exodus, so this is after Colonel Miller's death, and this is also after Artyom saves Anna, and they all kind of get together at Lake Baikol, and they just say, like, all right, this is home, because there's no radiation. So without further ado, boys and girls, let's get into it. And I'll try and cut like my commentary to a bare minimum on this, just so we can hear what's going on in the game, especially during cutscenes or conversations. I'm not going to be talking, so just be ready for that. Excited.
Привет, Vladivostok.
Okay, looks like we still got our AK. Heavy aiming, as I see now, which is, it's Metro Exodus aiming. Ooh. Where's our secondary? How did we... There we go. Was it like triangle, or was it like... Yeah. Alright, so it's about the same controls. So far, same stuff. Does he have binoculars? He do, but let's not use those right now. Alright, yeah, let's use the binoculars now. No, damn it. Use the binoculars. Some kind of theater. Can we open any of these? We're definitely gonna be thorough. I freaking heard that. Okay, we're safe. Ding dong. Let's see, what do we got in the area? Beautiful scenery. I mean, I didn't expect anything less. Wow. Oh my god.
Wow.
You and me both.
Get lost, you idiots! Watch out, boys! Don't get hit!
Ooh, looks like we got a...
Don't fucking kill him! Shoot his legs if you must! Come on with your hands above your head! What else would you have me do? I guess that's all. I'm not greedy. Ha ha! Don't worry, we ain't gonna kill you. The Kingpin wants you alive. And how do you know what he wants? I have my sources. As for you, stop wasting my time and come out. Show yourself, so I know where to go. Fucking in. Much obliged. Watch the fuck out!
Let's go, Sonny.
I think we got all of them!
Thanks for your help! Come up here and let's talk!
Of course, we gotta strip these weapons. Because we don't know what we can make. So far I already sucked at the throwing knife. That was a given. I mean, I'm gonna blame it on the aiming that this game has, per se. That'll be my excuse. How about that? You guys take that instead? I blame it on my aiming. Whoa. I wonder what the collectibles are in here. If they're like journals or something. We got that. Wonder if there are even any collectibles. This is only a 6.3 gig update. So it's rather small. It only took 20 minutes to download, and I don't have the greatest of internets around here, so it is what it is. It's a fast download.
Got you, you fucker! What the hell? Why don't you take a dive? Hey, put your gun down.
Hey, take it easy. I just helped you.
Put it down right now.
All right. I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for a ship that could take me home. You know any good ones?
Ha ha! We only have one ship here, and she's a looker. Come, I'll show you.
He's so trusting. Why didn't the bandits just take that approach? Just one dude come up and just be like, hey, here to help.
Careful over here. It's a long fall. You don't want to join those poor bastards. They keep chasing me, trying to earn favor with the cat. At least they want to get me alive. Get your spyglass. You can see her perfectly from here. She's right over there.
Okay, wow. A submarine? It's freaking huge. Nice ticket home.
Speaking of your home, where is it? Your accent seems vaguely familiar.
San Diego.
Damn, another American. Seriously, talk about coincidence.
Another American? Danu!
Looks like you really don't know anything. I'll tell you later. Huh? We've got to scram.
What the hell is that?
The Batwing! Let's get out of here before it gets us. Follow me.
They really are little bats. Oh shit. that, fuck that, fuck that. Go on the other side. There we go, where is he at? Perfect. Thank God for a shotgun, right? Ooh, this is creepy as hell. Oh shit! Is it dead? I'll keep going. Shit. Looks like we just have to kind of tap on something. They're kind of cute, not gonna lie. Well, now we have no weapon. Pop a med kit. Wow, fucking Sam, man. We're probably gonna have to find it and hunt it, maybe. Just wondering when I get my 1911, boys. Nothing here. Alright. Ooh. What the f is that? Is that a snake? With legs?
Aha, I could use this.
Ah, shit, dude. We got snakes with legs now as if they weren't bad enough? Son of a bitch. That's gonna blow. Go through here. I don't know if this is the way, but I'm just trying to explore right now and see if there's any.
In the air!
Come and take it, you bastards! Come and take it!
You're coming. With us! Take him alive!
Take this! Fuck off! Stay down. I'll fucking kill you all! You fucker! Nope! Piss off! Just die! Get off my kiss!
Not so tough anymore, huh?
Fuck off!
Bro, Sam is a fucking badass. Holy shit.
Did you hear him swear when we got him? Fuck you all! Bastards! I kill you! That's American for sure.
You know it's American when you're not that good at Russian.
Well, I did hear American in the movies before the war.
He could have seen some too. By the way, he's up.
Hey, where are you from, pal?
From Moscow.
Look, aren't you an American, pal?
No, I'm a Buryat. All right, you got me. I am an American.
There you have it.
No shit.
Duh.
No wonder you gave us so much trouble before we nabbed you.
It's just not my day. Не мой день сегодня.
Looks like it.
Well, you might still change your opinion. Hey, guys! Turns out we caught an American! We better call Cap now and report! Mace, delivery here. Patch me through to Cat. I got news for you. All right, standing by. Kill the engine, guys! We're to stand by! Speaking of this not being your day, see what's over there?
I do. It's clouds.
Clouds. This is a storm, pal.
Yep, a storm. And storms here are not your regular storms. They can ruin your day like nowhere else. You're lucky we took you in when we did.
Boss, he's back on the bridge, switching over.
Got it. Rev up and head to the sun.
So, what have you got? Did you deliver the offer to the captain?
Nah, he got spooked by some small fries. We nabbed the guy who was with him, though. Turns out the guy's an American.
Are you fucking with me?
Please, boss. He swore like you on a bad day.
Oh, I see. Pass the radio to that American, will you? Okay, I feel stupid for even considering this shit, but just in case, who are you?
Lance Corporal Samuel Taylor, U.S. Marine Corps.
Wow. Just... wow.
Yeah, I have trouble believing it myself.
Oh, damn. Listen up, delivery.
Here.
Change plan. He is my guest. Do you get that? Bring him over, quick.
Yes, boss. Well, didn't we make a splash? Now tell me, who of us knew he was an American all along, huh?
Wow.
Impressive, huh? It's all ours.
Impressive.
Look, it's the boss.
Is that him?
Yeah, it's me!
Well, hello there! Why are you still tied up?
I love it!
Please, come aboard! Take the guests to the gangway!
Yes, boss. Shit, we pissed the cat off.
We should have taken the rope off. Then we get chewed off right there on our own. Yeah, there's just no making the cat happy. It's not our day.
Well, Your Highness, we've arrived. Come aboard.
Damn, am I happy to see you. Haven't met another American in 23 years. Name's Tom, by the way.
Nice to meet you too, Tom. Is the ship yours? Can I book a ticket?
That's a good one. Follow me. Let's talk. So, where did you want to go?
San Diego, one way.
California. Oh, truly. A heaven on earth. Save for the traffic in LA, of course. That was hell. Look, man. Remind me. What was the name of your baseball team?
Padres.
Right. Oh, our team used to play them often. I'm from Seattle, you know.
Mariners, if you think any further check is in order.
Nothing personal, Lance Corporal. These are tough times.
Of course. Trust but verify.
Exactly. By the way, Sam, this is Clem, my right-hand man. He's in charge of the Applied Force Department of my business here.
Hello, Sam.
Очень приятно, Klim.
Clem's boys couldn't invite you here at a better time. The doctor flexed the wind somewhat, but still, just look at that.
Yeah. Had I stayed there, I'd be halfway to Kansas by now. Not that I want to go there.
Where do you want to go? Oh, wait. How about we have a good smoke and hear your story first, Sam?
Won't say no to a smoke. Even though there isn't much of a story, really. Middle East, Afghanistan, then Moscow. I was on the embassy guard detail. Happened to be in the metro when shit hit the fan. Quite a lot of people survived there. And then, we just sat in the tunnels for 20 years, thinking we were the last people alive in the world.
How come?
A perimeter of jammers. The leaders were in the know, but kept it under wraps.
For 20 years? But why?
Haven't got a clue, really. A friend of mine learned the truth, and with him, the whole squad I was with. We had to run. Across the continent. We had a train. At Lake Baikol, we split. I went further east and kept going until I ended up here. If my dad is still alive, he could still be waiting for my return. He'd be over 70 now. I haven't got much time.
I see. So you're looking for someone to take you home.
Yeah.
People don't just sail across the Pacific nowadays, unlike the old times. But I can take you there on this sub.
It's rather could than can't, Tom.
You're right, Clem.
Could I help somehow, Tom? And how did you get this submarine in the first place?
It's a long story. Perhaps just an executive summary?
Well, I am in a hurry, but not to such an extent.
Well, in that case, I'll start from afar. Oh, by the way, I almost nailed Tennessee sour mash here. No proper aging, of course, but the flavor is basically right.
Want you drink with us, Clem?
I'll drink my own. We don't really get that fancy stuff, though.
It was just the first failed batch, you know? But suit yourself, of course. To our meeting.
To our meeting.
To our meeting.
Wow. Korosho.
Oh, yeah. What did I tell you? So, ready to listen now? I'd been doing business here before the war, mainly on the international weapons market. The locals had lots of money and opportunities, but no connections and style whatsoever. That's where I came in. Clem handled the relations with our local partners. Just before the war, our enterprise was starting to gain momentum. But then the bombs fell. You can guess the rest.
Yep.
Our company had a competitive advantage, though. Warehouses full of weapons, and Clem's boys in charge of guarding those warehouses. Then we entered a phase of dynamic growth, and a few years ago learned of a flourishing settlement here in Vladivostok. The place was governed by the ex-captain you met before. He did do a decent job of it, I must admit, but was not ready for the ongoing war against bandits. That's what we offered to help with. The captain took the deal and was not disappointed. Klim found a radical solution to the bandit problem.
Yeah, you can still see some hanging.
Right. And then we learned that the sub was operational all along, and the captain never even thought of using this immense opportunity.
How is he supposed to use it?
Oh, great. Here we go.
Obviously, you're not a businessman, just like him. Naturally, to everyone's benefit. For so many years after the war, mankind has been barely holding on to life because there was no force left to unite the survivors in pursuit of restoring the civilization. But we could create such a force. A new state, the true shining city on a hill, to lead the whole world to new accomplishments, to turn the apocalypse into a new beginning. We won't even have to shoot. Just drop the anchor in view of any settlement, open our missile ports, and they will readily give us everything, and accept our power. Oh, do you find this inelegant? It would be just a statement of fact. We are power here. We are the force to lead everyone into the future.
I see. So, what do the captains say?
Oh, he went ballistic and tried to get rid of us. But when he saw his game was up for good, he ran away.
Which means you get to decide where to sail now, right?
Certainly. There's just one slight problem. The sub's all right, but its reactors need to be refueled. But only the ex-captain knows where to get the fuel rods and can control the procedure. Regrettably, after our falling out, he wouldn't even talk to us no matter what.
Yeah. A lot of things starting to make sense now.
Great. Then I can offer you a deal. Sam, I'd like you to be our negotiator. Make that fossil understand. If he helps us get the fuel, we leave the settlement to him. We'll find a better base in no time anyway. Of course, he's also welcome to have all crew members who won't follow me. And once we get the fuel, San Diego will be our first destination. Deal?
Deal.
Sam, you'll need some protection as our burly man. I'll send my best guys.
Thanks, Clem. But I prefer working alone.
Oh, that's some true grit right there. Hey, leave Sam be, Clem. He can handle it.
Whatever you say, boss.
So, we have a deal. Still, if you are going to represent us in negotiations, we'd better equip you to our standard. Clem, please set Sam's radio to pick up our frequencies.
Sure.
Here.
He's very trusting of us right away.
Now for the important part, the map of the area. It's as exact as it can be, all things considered. Plus, it shows all the captain's hideouts we know of. You should check those first.
Done.
Spasibo, Clem.
Well, radio's taken care of. As for the rest of your gear, drop by the shooting range. You'll be issued everything. Have some rest first, though. You had a long day.
Thank you, but I'd rather go now. I prefer to strike iron while it's hot.
Well, your choice.
Thanks, Tom. Guess I'll be going now. The storm's already over, after all.
Good luck. We'll
Of
keep
course. Счастливо.
Счастливо.
Something about this whole deal, I'm not trusting it. But just a second here, guys. Interesting things we have on the wall when I first saw here. These look like AK variants with different kind of barrels. So I'm guessing that's supposed to be like a gold barrel. This looks like a Tommy gun. This handgun caught my eye as soon as we walked in, because it looks like a 1911 with some kind of a barrel at the end of it. There she is. Oh yeah, that's also supposed to be like an M4 of some sort. Oh before kind of guy, but let's check it out.
Tell me, Tom, why?
Why what?
Why did you not let me send my boys with him? They could catch the old goat cleanly and quietly.
Oh, enough. I know you're cleanly and quietly. Your boys fucked up for good when they let him get away. The captain himself I could forgive. We're keeping tabs on him. But where's the XO? The others?
We're looking.
Looking. You've been looking for almost a year now.
XO.
And now the captain is our only chance. Don't you see? I just can't trust your boys with it.
Well, but you can trust this passerby.
He's an American.
So what? I don't know him. You don't know him either.
But I do. He survived in Moscow. He survived there, and then he came here.
Well, if you say so.
I certainly do. And enough of this.
I don't know, something about Tom.
Anyone watching the passage to the upper marsh?
Observation post, 2 guys.
Good. Tell them to be on the lookout for our guest. Provide him support if need be, and tell that to everyone else.
So we're getting support.
Let's think of where he could even find the guy. Where was the captain seen?
Everywhere. Pick a point.
Yeah,
Here, right under our neighbor. The pool?
Lobsters. He stopped using the place long ago.
I see. Here?
Nah, too many fogless. He won't go there.
I think he wouldn't. How about here?
That new gang I told you about. Fugly catchers.
so I think they're just going over where the captain could be.
How about the car dump?
There's a Batwing there now.
Batwing in the car place. Let's remember that.
The captain wouldn't take it on. The fire depot?
Nah, occupied too. More fugly hunters.
What about this place?
Where?
Alright, let's just go down. I think they're just talking about map points, so it's not that big of a deal. I was seeing if we were gonna miss some like important dialogue with them. It's a very long barrel AK, sir, for close quarters. Not sure how efficient that would be, but sure. Okay, what's this? Alright, so it looks like we're just gonna head straight out of the sub. So we have to go fetch some fuel rods for...
Howdy, Uncle Sam.
Nice.
You're expected at the shooting range. Boss's orders. It's that way. Cross the bridge.
Yeah, so it just looks like we gotta fetch some fuel rods, which is probably I'm guessing uranium.
Hi, American.
Okay, I think I got this. Time to check ignition. This is ground control to Major Tom.
You should go to the range.
Damn it. I
Oh,
knew
right,
I
the
was
range with the
forgetting
big
something.
target on the top.
Ah, I've been expecting you. My name's Danila. I'm Tom's gunsmith.
Nice to meet you, Danila.
The boss wants you geared up ASAP, Sam, so I'll cut straight to the chase. First, your universal detector. There are mines all over the ruins, so never leave home without it. It can also detect spare parts, weapons, lots of things, actually.
Wow.
Nice.
Indeed.
Welcome to the stream,
Now
by the way.
your new rifle.
This looks familiar, but different.
It's a local make, optimized for our home brand of incendiary ammo.
What?
It accepts regular ball, all right, just not the standard mags. Don't want our idiots ruining their old rifles with the hot stuff.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
Ah, glad to hear that. I guess you're all set now. You can test it here. My assistant has a couple of mags ready.
Here's your
This
ammo. Good
one
luck.
should not just feel familiar, it's the real McCoy. A 45 automatic, straight from Tom's premium stock. We've sold quite a few of the siblings here, but this one's been fine-tuned to the max and hasn't seen a day of use past its shakedown. So it won't fail no matter what.
Ooh, that's beautiful. All right, let's use there we go. Pretty good fire rate on it. Ooh. Oh, that's the thing.
Don't mind if I do.
Try to hit all the targets. I always wanted to see a real Marine in action.
Nice. Get rusty. It's been a while since I've used any kind of aiming mechanism like this.
I'm impressed.
God, this handgun is beautiful. Can't wait to see the mods we can put on this bad boy.
Amazing.
Nice and easy, boys.
That's some sportsmanship. That's what I call real shooting.
Semper Fi!
Look, I can appreciate art of shooting like nobody else here. Thanks for the show.
Thanks.
That was truly amazing. Here's your prize.
Prize?
All in a day's work.
We get prizes?
Well, I won't be holding you any longer. Good luck, Sam.
Ooh, buddy.
See you around.
Let's see what we got, boys. So it looks like this is gonna be like our Tihar rifle, and it looks like they actually modified it to accept AK-74U rounds, which is the 5.45 by 39 millimeter. If you didn't know, now you know. But this reminds me of our Tihar rifle because we have incendiary and regular. So very interesting they took that route. It does make more sense, you know, to kind of push that. Yeah, so we're not gonna have any upgrades just yet. Oh man, I'm guessing we can make this go semi-auto. Looks like... Right, so we got a universal detector. Perfect. Let's head on out. Actually we'll make some ammo. We'll max out our ammo count. Alright, we're maxed out on that. I suck at throwing knives, so you know we're gonna probably go through them all just to kill one dude.
So, did you get geared up? Weapons zeroed in and all that stuff?
Saperto.
I can't break into that yet.
Come on, you've been here 100 times already.
Wow.
All right.
Beautiful port city. I like I always loved the art of Metro. Like, this is just beautiful. The shanty town, the makeshift tents, the makeshift huts, just everything about it.
Hey, look, it's an American!
Damn right.
Here, what are you talking about?
There, looking right at us.
Are you sure? It looks like a regular schmo to me.
I'm telling you, it's the American!
How's it going, guys?
Oh, why? We already got one.
Well, yeah, but...
Ah, get off his case already. Who cares? Instead of wasting your energy being excited, save it for a future.
So, he did let you pass after all?
Not before wearing my patient's thing like his black soul.
Hello there, our American guest. How do you do?
We're still checking. But yes, there's definitely some missing.
Any suspects?
Yeah, there's this clown, Babyface. He took off as soon as we came to check on him, and locked himself up in his cabin. The guys are trying to get him out.
I know him. Always thought he was suspicious. I'll go check up on them.
So, you don't like Tom's new direction?
Look, I know you're trying to provoke me.
Hello again, American. No hard feelings, right?
No hard feelings.
Great. The boss told us to find you a nice boat, and here she is.
Looks nice enough.
She handles well, too. Just
These goons that I hate. Damn. I still can't believe we got one more American here.
So, how's it going? Any progress?
No dice. The fucker's got a good lock on this door. No matter. We'll get him soon enough.
Никого нет дома.
Let's hear some more!
I guess I'll stay and watch then.
I wonder if there's any way we can help them.
They're gonna love it.
Guess we'll figure out when we play through this like a couple times. We'll figure out.
We even installed a compass.
Yeah, don't leave it unattended though. It's got pure spirit inside.
I can literally
Also,
see through the bottom
mind
of
the
boat.
inertia. At full speed, it takes some time to stop, even if you switch to reverse. And please, bring her back in one piece. Indeed, she does.
Shit. That was close.
Sam, it's me, Tom. Do you read me?
Reading you loud and clear, Tom.
Good. I forgot to tell you, all my people know you're a guest now. There's lots of random characters roaming the area, though. So, if anyone is hostile toward you, you're free to shoot the bastard dead.
Thanks, Tom. I'll keep it in mind.
You're welcome. Good luck, Sam. Tom out.
It was said to hold X. There we go. We're exploring, boys. We do gotta be careful though, because we do. We only got loud weapons, so. Door's definitely locked. So we don't want to startle anyone just yet.
Dumb beast.
Knife throwing skills on point, son. We're yeeting bitches out here. Gotta be careful not to startle any.
Could be of use.
Always be of use. He really just climbed that wall. Fudge, dude.
Gotta find another way.
Alright. We got a blocked door up here. What the fuck is that? Shit, it's that one plant. Ah, this is how we get to where he was at. Okay, so we got our throwing knife back. Looks like a shrimp. No, it's that plant thing and a shrimp. On point. I'm like a ninja right now. I might as well be.
I could use that.
I feel like one's gonna pop out. Not like Metro to be put in an empty room like this. I don't trust it. Legit put night vision goggles on and beat us. That's amazing. Human animals are evolving.
Пригодится.
Alright, let's get our boat and leave. Just trying to find out if there's collectibles, boys. I don't know. It's on site. Oh, this is just a door.
One mutant less. In with the flank, huh? In with the flank, huh? Shit. Yeah, alright, what's the detector strip? We can make it. Wait, what's even here? Ooh, a Molotov. Неплохо.
Do prove to of the best throwable. It's a room we can't get in. So there's probably a way. Interesting room. We can't get into that, so we're gonna take the boat and dip. This is actually the place where Mono went to if you guys do. Looks like we found someone. There's someone in here, but there's no like conversations. Which is very very interesting.
Хорошо.
Huh. The supply room. Workbench, sweet. Looks like we have an M4 on the table. Ooh, with an extendo laser sight.
Okay, this I could definitely use.
Damn straight we can. Alright, let's mod those back. Take this off. I don't think we need it. I think it was just that room. We need filters. Okay. Oh, it's just a red dot sight. M4 needs a sight. I'm digging it. Does the M4 need a laser sight though? No, I think I'm going to be using the handgun more in this playthrough, so I think I'm going to be using the red dot on that instead. So, that's gooder. Let's see what's going on here. It's auto-saving, which I don't like it when it does that, because that means something's about to happen.
Okay, this I could definitely use.
Sam collects melodies. Very interesting. So instead of postcards like Artyom, he gets melodies. So now we know what to keep an eye on. There are collectibles here with notes. We missed one already. So absence notes. Vladimir Olgovich. Zora Korzov. We'll have to miss the classes tomorrow as he will be representing our city in the regional marksmanship championship. He will be back Monday. Welcome to the stream, by the way. We just delved into there's actually another American here. We're actually finding some. We're gonna find the captain from Exodus, the crazy ass guy that was like in a wheelchair and shit. Apparently he's not in a wheelchair. He just did it for the shits and giggles. But yeah, we're trying to find him because he knows where to find a fuel rod for our submarine that the other American is sitting on. Now, it actually looks like we cannot get to the second level, which kind of sucks. Okay, let's not go through that window. Wait. I was gonna say, dude, I just came through this. That's interesting as hell. There was literally someone standing on the second level. Let me see if I can go out, swing around, and look through because I kid you not, there's someone on the second level just kind of trying to the window. Yeah, I feel like alrighty, he had it all under control apparently. Yeah, so the guy we're working for, his name is Tom. He's high-key dressed like Tom too. It's funny as shit. It really feels like Tom is gonna betray us. To be honest, I feel like he's gonna get us to get the fuel rods for him, and he's gonna double cross us. Just seems like Alright, let's go help him out. Oh man,
Hey, you guys around?
oh yeah, we're using the ammo today, boys. We need the M4 out. Oh my god. I know damn well it's not even rolling so up.
Nice.
Everything right now. I kid you not, that was a good couple minutes there. They must have like mutated lungs to where they can just indefinitely hold their breath. I can't aim for shit. Call of Duty taught me one thing: if you can't aim, hit fire. Nice teeth, dude. Makes sense why you don't like those in this kind of way.
Yadurna.
Trying to collect that would be horrible. Something hits your backpack the wrong way, you're screwed. Damn, imagine dropping down thinking you have like an edge on someone and you just get blasted in the face. That's it. Point blank simple. Give me my knife! shit. I guess he's laughing. Okay, looks like that's where we go. Another blocked door.
Ain't opening this one.
Dipshit. No. I like to quadruple tap here. You can never be too sure that something has enough bullets in it to kill it.
Skiditsa.
He talks a lot more than Artyom, which I like. I like games like this where they have a little more dialogue than they usually do. Really? I'm not the only one seeing this, right? Y'all see this too? He's literally just chilling. Like, he really done thought that no one's gonna see him there? Oh, and that shit's locked, so we gotta go through here, it looks like, to unlock that. I hope he can do it. Yeah, he can. He's trying. He's trying. He can't do it. He can actually get through that. Dude, I do. So fucking fast. Oh. I think a fish helped us. Or a shrimp. Let's get some materials. Pray real quick. Hit this shit.
Doing my part.
Ah. God. You don't. Alright. Unlock that. We don't want any locked doors just in case we gotta bolt down the stairs and hide. Another
Haven't got a key.
This one is like on the balcony. Oh. Hello? Wow. It's a very uncomfortable way to die there. Oh. He got pickled shit in here. Alright, so let's go through, let's go upstairs. Finally see if the captain has anything. Let me help you out there. That's right, take that. Get your nails done, bro. Oh. Talk about nice, man. Beautiful. Still can't believe Anna wanted to come here. Like, bro, this place is compared to Lake Baikol. Over here. Parkour classes, honestly. Yeah, you thought. You thought. You big dummy. I know he has more of his friends in here. Hit something. Like the cheapest thing to make. I forgot Yeah, we don't have to aim now because we got the laser. We got a freaking laser, man. Freaking laser beam. There has to be a musical note somewhere. Fuck around on the piano real quick. Ooh! Can I hit that guitar? Ah, damn.
Aha! I could use this.
Get that. So, we scavenge for materials because we do nothing but spray everywhere. All we do is just spam fire. Wait a minute. How do we go up higher? I was thinking some kind of a ladder maybe, but it's like all blocked. I'm not sure how they want us to progress. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, radar. Maybe we're not looking clearly. Okay. Where we fixed our gun, I wonder if that had anything to do with it. Wait, what's that? I knew we missed something. Survivor's note, Zora. We've been waiting for 4 months here, and it's been hell. We believe you are fine. The wave has stopped by the hills and couldn't reach the championship site. And that's the only thing that sustained us this far. But we can't stay here any longer. Your mom is getting worse, and I can't even get any clean drinking water for her. The people from the sub say they've got a proper hospital set up and their doctors can help her. They'll come to pick us up in an hour or so, so please, when you read this letter, come find us at the docks. We'll be waiting. Your dad, Yakov Korzov. Sound familiar? Zora was caught skipping school. We can't slow down. Do we have our... Oh, that's just a picture. Do we have our book to show us where we need to go? I feel like we're... There we go. Interact with it.
Save the Earth.
Bastard!
You know what your mouth. You damn beast.
Watch out!
What is this? Did you guys see this?
Oh, my rifle got jammed. You again?
The fucking duplet.
Yes, me. Lance Corporal Samuel Taylor, U.S. Marine Corps.
Well, thank you, Uncle Sam. Edward Baranov, ex-captain.
Glad to meet you, Ed. How did you end up in this mess?
This is one of my ports. Usually the traps downstairs were enough. The Fuglies here know well enough to stay away. Let's go before some more arrive. Stupid beasts. You kill a bunch, but they just keep coming.
Nothing in here.
Help me move this, Sam.
Got it.
You got it? Come on! Oh, we did it. Ugh, I hurt all over, which is a good sign. Means I'm alive. So, where was I? Ah, yes. Then the bandits from the cinema decide to throw a party for the local gang bosses. And think far enough ahead to chase a pack of fugglies away from the ruins next door for extra security. So the poor mutants arrived here and got sandwiched between the bandits and the other packs in the vicinity. The only way open for them was up. I could beat them, but that gem...
You're welcome. I've been looking for you.
Did you talk to Tom?
Yeah. He suggests a deal.
Yes, he's fond of those. Damn.
We're about to find out what's up with Tom.
I hate being old. We're almost there.
He got a whole ass bus as a boat. Wow.
All right, my own personal savior, let's set sail. Come aboard. We have a long way to go.
Interesting layout. Super metro vibe here. Why are you looking over there, Mike?
Tell me, Ed, what happened here during the war? Doesn't look like the city took any direct hits. So why is it in such a state?
Yeah, there were no direct hits. The warheads fell into the sea, all in a neat little line. My sub didn't even shoot. All the targets were destroyed without our help. We called the base for orders, but there was no reply. The base was hit naturally, so we sailed here. That's where the HQ was. When we reached the city, we couldn't recognize it. It was even worse back then, of course. Just the smell alone. There were very few survivors, and frankly, we were surprised to find any. We picked them up from the roofs, organized somehow, and ended up settling in the dock. The place ended up pretty cozy. At least we had no problem with electricity, with the reactors running. And by the time they ran out of fuel, we had a floating power station ready. All this luxury ended up generating rumors. So the bandits started coming by to check us out. Finally, one day Tom arrived, with an offer of uniting our forces and setting up an effective defense perimeter. That bastard.
Sniper, get down!
Damn it!
Did he get you?
I'm fine. Keep your head down. Looks like we're safe. Did you see where he's shooting from?
I'll handle the sniper. You stay here.
Are you sure? Go get him then.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Here I come. Squiggity squiggy. Alright, so we have to go in through here. Alright, let's get in here.
Could be of use.
Can you imagine the smell of these places? No, thank you. Pass on that sheet. I just know something's gonna pop out. Or something.
Take a dirt nap.
How the hell do they run in water that fast?
I could use that.
I love a good fight. buddy. On a scale of 1 to 10, how screwed do you think this guy is? I say 10. So close, so close. How many shots do you think? Let's read the note while we wait. Right, a note from Korj. Guys, this month we have to produce at least 50 barrels of oil more than the last month. I talked to the boys from the fire depot. They'll sell us top quality fuglies trained to fetch fish, Brandon and all. And at 5 barrels a head. This is a steal. We won't have to worry about bait anymore. You just throw a grenade into the drink, send a fugly to gather the fish, and come night you collect the shrimp by the boatload. So starting today, we switched to the round-the-clock schedule, catching shrimp at night using lamps for light and drawing oil out of them during the day to make optimal use of our traps. Don't even think of sleeping through the night. I'm watching you all personally. Korj. Help out.
What bitch is there?
There's a sniper on the roof. I hope that that's what this is implying. What was the point of coming up here exactly?
Eat this!
Yeah, eat that. Alright, sure, let's go back down. I don't think there's anything up here for us. I think it's just Did y'all see that too? He literally phased through.
Just one missing bitch. I'll just strangle a fucker in that hole when he's high.
Give me your gun.
Hey! Did you find the yet?
Shit, we gotta get down
Get your
there.
ass ready! I'm coming for you!
Get this, you fucking bitch! You're getting sliced like a fish, asshole!
Alright, I see what we have to do, or where we have to go. Fall through here.
You fucking... Here, you fucker!
Hide real quick. Let him shoot. That's his shot. Jimmy to the next cover.
There's some crazy fuckers here. I can't handle him alone. The fuckers behind the fence. If you are going to hide. Come out and fight like that.
Ambush him in the building. Oh man, dudes. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't even know. Alright, so we are at our 1 hour marker. We're gonna call it here, guys. Amazing. Amazing so far. I'm digging this. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to cut the stream there. We're going to do an hour at a time. So our next stream will more than likely be either later on tonight or tomorrow. I will keep you guys posted. Stay tuned. Let me know what you guys think so far down in the comments. What you guys want to see, if you guys want to see more gameplay. Do you guys want to see more exploration? Do you guys want me to just go in guns blazing? Up to you guys. Let me know down below. Other than that, guys, peace out. Thanks for coming by. You guys are the MVP, and I hope you guys are excited as I am.